Imagine a house where every member of the family is terrified of the attic, despite the fact that according to every law of physics and architecture, the attic does not exist.
Item number SCP-2740. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2740 is currently contained on-site at the former Coughlin residence in Lee Summit, Missouri. The property has been purchased by a Foundation Front company and is surrounded by a 2-meter-tall perimeter fence. Due to the nature of the anomaly, no personnel are to attempt to enter or climb into the attic space of SCP-2740 without Level 4 clearance and a tethered safety harness. Any personnel reporting feelings of intense dread, sudden onset of anger, or suicidal ideation while inside the residence are to be removed from the site immediately. Description: SCP-2740 is a spatial anomaly located in the attic crawl space of a single-story residential home. While the exterior dimensions suggest there is no room for an upper floor, a standard pull-down attic ladder is located in the central hallway.
When this ladder is deployed, it grants access to a space that should not physically exist. For those who do not live in the house, the attic appears to be an unfinished, empty crawl space with no floor. Physical probes confirm that any object dropped into the hatch simply falls back down into the hallway.
However, for the residents of the home, the Coughlin family, the attic is perceived as a fully realized, floor-filled room. They describe it as being filled with various personal items, boxes, and furniture. More importantly, every member of the family expresses a deep, visceral fear of the attic.
The anomaly is not merely spatial. It appears to be a focal point for extreme psychological distress. Long-term proximity to the hatch correlates with increased domestic tension, verbal abuse, and violent outbursts among the residents.
Dr. Aristone, I want to talk about the attic in your home. Mark Coughlin, there's nothing to talk about. It's just an attic. Our surveyors found your house doesn't have the clearance for an attic. Then your cameras are broken. There's a floor. It's heavy with junk.
It's all the things we don't talk about. You keep putting things up there, and eventually the floor starts to sag. You can hear it at night, creaking under the weight of everything we've tried to forget.
Mark Coughlin. Rebecca has an overactive imagination. That's why she left. She couldn't handle the weight. None of us can. But you can't just get rid of an attic. It's part of the house. It's part of the foundation.
Investigation into the attic continued with Test Log 2740 Alpha. Foundation researchers attempted to send a D-Class personnel, D4432, into the space. Footage from his camera showed exactly what the researchers saw: a dark, empty void. To the observers, D4432 appeared to be suspended in midair.
4432. God, it's cramped in here. Researcher, describe your surroundings. It's a mess. Stacks of boxes. I can't even see the back wall. It smells like rotting paper and old sweat. Researcher, we see you standing on thin air. Do you feel a floor?
D4432. Of course I feel a floor. It's plywood. It's bowing. I think it's going to break. There's so much hate in this room. I see a shadow in the corner, behind the boxes. It's all the things the people downstairs hate about themselves.
Suddenly, D4432 was yanked upward into the darkness. The safety tether snapped instantly. Despite the roof being only 3 feet above the ceiling hatch, D4432 did not impact the rafters. He simply vanished. Dr. Aristone tracked down the eldest Coughlin daughter, Rebecca. Rebecca,
I told them we needed to burn that house down. That attic isn't a room, it's a scab. Every time someone in that house felt a spark of loathing, it went up there.
It's a parasite. It feeds on the things we don't say. You'd be walking down the hall at night and see those wooden steps just hanging there, waiting. It wants you to come up. It wants to show you everything you hate about yourself.
It's not a ghost, it's just us. It's the version of the Coughlin family that didn't pretend to be happy. It's a big black knot of all the bitter words and the broken bones.
At 3:14 a.m., security footage showed the attic hatch slowly opening. A sound was picked up, a low, rhythmic thumping, like a heavy weight being dragged. This was followed by the sound of a woman sobbing, though no one was present.
As the hatch opened, a black viscous fluid began to drip from the empty air where the attic floor should have been. The fluid evaporated before hitting the ground, turning into a foul-smelling gas. A pair of human hands appeared at the edge of the hatch. The hands were pale, elongated, and appeared to be trying to pull something heavy out of the void. The hands were identified by a birthmark as belonging to Olivia Coughlin, the mother. At the exact moment the hands appeared in the attic, Olivia Coughlin went into cardiac arrest and died in a psychiatric facility 300 miles away. The attic is expanding. The ceiling in the hallway has begun to sag. Large cracks have appeared in the drywall. If the attic is a manifestation of accumulated human loathing, removing the walls that contain it might release that influence to spread. The hatch is bolted shut, but every night the bolts move a little more. The wood groans, the ceiling sinks. And somewhere in the darkness above the ladder, something is still waiting for more room to grow. Subscribe for more.